To the honourable member for Barara.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. For over 2 years, the government's ignored warnings from the Persian community, the Jewish community and the coalition about Iran. Firebombings and terror were the result. For 2 months, the government has had the report of its own anti-Semitism envoy with actions to protect not just the Jewish community but all Australians, but has done nothing. Why is it when it comes to taking these threats seriously, this government is always playing catch-up?
Call to the Prime Minister.
The member, of course, it's a question, has a record of standing up on racial issues across the board, including his support for Indigenous Australians. What we're seeing here, though, is a political response which is entirely inappropriate and entirely different from the leadership of the Jewish community that he raises. Indeed,
I'll hear from the manager on a point of order.
The Prime Minister couldn't avoid making an inference on the member for Barara. That is not a political attack that the member is making. It's a genuine point of order, it is something that the member for Barara has a long-standing track record of feeling passionately about.
Manager will pause. The member for Isaacs is warned. I want to hear the point of order, and I'm going to ask you to state the point of order straight away.
Point of order is the imputation against the member for Barara. The imputation that he's doing something for a motivation that is political. He is not. He's a long-standing track record on these issues, and he raised a question. It's completely unnecessary for the Prime Minister to accuse him on a national security issue of being political.
In the hallowed halls of Australia's Parliament, a tense exchange unfolds like a dramatic showdown in a political thriller. The honourable member for Barora, voice steady with urgency, rises to grill the Prime Minister on a grave oversight. For over 2 years, warnings from the Persian and Jewish communities, echoed by the opposition, about Iran's growing threats have fallen on deaf ears, culminating in chilling firebombings and acts of terror that scarred the nation. He presses further. Why has the government sat idle on its own anti-Semitism envoy's report? A blueprint not just for safeguarding Jewish Australians, but for protecting every citizen from hate's shadow. The PM, deftly countering, praises the member's history of championing racial justice, including for Indigenous voices, but accuses him of injecting politics into this vital discourse, a claim that sparks immediate uproar. Points of order fly like sparks from a flint. The Speaker intervenes amid warnings, as the member for Barora's advocate insists this isn't partisan posturing, but a heartfelt plea rooted in decades of advocacy on national security. The chamber crackles with passion, underscoring Australia's ongoing battle against division and danger, reminding us that leadership demands action, not excuses.